All right, thank you guys. Happy Friday to you, and welcome to College Football Week 12. And of course, this is our Conference USA edition. My name is Brock Page, and as always, it's great to have you here with me today. And with that, let's go ahead and dive into some Conference USA Week 12 action. And we're going to start with the Umass Minutemen squaring off against Florida Atlantic, and that's going to be an 8 p.m. Eastern kickoff on Friday night. The Owls of Florida Atlantic, they are the 34-point favorite at home. Totals 52. Now we're 5-1 in our last 6 extra daily picks on patreon.com/BrockPage. And if you want to access today's extra daily pick, it's only going to cost you just $2.99. We're also 3-1 in our last 4 Underdog tier package plays on that site as well. And if you want to access the Underdog tier membership, that's only going to cost you just $4.99. Now, we currently have over 750 members signed up and active on that page. And if you want to join those folks and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And when it comes to this UMass FAU matchup here, Florida Atlantic scored just 14 points a game on average in their last 3 contests, of course, throwing out the FIU ball game. Now, FAU's failed to cover the point spread in 2 out of their last 3 home games, kind of struggling to get the job done against the number when they play at home this year. And they're also throwing for less than 115 yards a game, so really struggling in the passing game as well. FAU's completing just 54% of their passes, and they average just 1 passing touchdown per game. Their leading receiver on the team, whose name is TJ Chase, he's got just 1 receiving touchdown on the season, and he averages only 39 yards a game receiving. Certainly not his fault, but not a good sign when your leading receiver is gaining only 39 yards a game through the air. Now, FAU's currently scoring just 18 points a game at home, and they're gaining less than 4.93 yards per play from the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, defensively, as good as they've been in certain spots, this FAU defense has a measly 3 takeaways through 5 contests, so not all that opportunistic defensively. Now, UMass on the other side, I get it. They're not a great ball club, but as bad... What's on my hat here? Anyway, as bad as they are, they've successfully covered the number in 3 out of their last 4 ball games dating back to last season, and that was actually a median point spread of 39 points during that stretch. So today's plus 34 number seems to be right in the sweet spot. Let's try that again. Right in the sweet spot, and in the wheelhouse of what the Minutemen can manage. Now, total-wise, UMass season opener against Georgia Southern stayed 21 points below the posted number. Meanwhile, FAU is 3-0 to the under at home, 80% to the under for the entire season, giving me the underdog UMass Minutemen plus 34 and the under 52 in that game. Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick timeout and welcome you to the video. Got some lines of personal leans out for College Football Week 12, and this is the Conference USA edition of college football here. But before we go ahead and dive into some more free content, just got to quickly remind you once again that we are 5-1 in our last 6 extra daily picks on patreon.com/BrockPage. And if you want to access today's extra daily pick, it's only going to cost you just $2.99. We're also 3-1 in our last 4 Underdog tier package picks on that site as well. And access to the Underdog tier is only going to cost you just $4.99. Now, we currently have over 750 members signed up and active on that site. And if you want to join those folks and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at Florida International, Western Kentucky, and that's going to be a 2 p.m. Eastern start time, as we are trying to locate that here on the board. It is not on our big screen, but anyway, Florida International, Western Kentucky, 2 p.m. Eastern kickoff this Saturday. Now, the Hilltoppers of Western Kentucky are -7, totals 43.5.